Now, from Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents this step on the road to the Masters. Rich Lerner here in the 18th Tower alongside Frank Nobilo, 15 times a winner around the world. Frank, normally we would see you over at that special spot, Amen Quarter, 12T, but you're with me today. Take me back to your playing days. What ran through your mind as you stood over that opening tee shot?
I couldn't feel my hands, really. I was so nervous to get to play there for the first time, and that was just a practice round. I think anybody that goes there for just a round of golf, you get the same feeling. You're like, am I really allowed to play? And then the course just comes to you. It really does. It flows beautifully. There's a lot more undulations than you even give it credit for, but, you know, hey, you're going to reference Amen Corner, so will I. Amen Corner technically is the second shot into 11, 12, and the tee shot at 13, not the 3 holes.
And that a very good start to this final round, and we're off and running here at the Masters.
In the heart of the fairway, 180 yards in.
Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
This is a 9-footer.
Not a good hole of golf here. It is that time to pick up and move on. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of 2 par 5s on this first 9. Reachable into for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. And there's a good first step to start making up some ground after the troubles at 1. A picture-perfect drive here at the second. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5. Okay, that won't quite get to the green, but a good 3-wood to get down the hill here at 2.
It's 37 yards to the hole. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Yeah, maybe a little defensive there, as that'll come up short. Okay, well, the damage not as bad as it was on the first hole, but still, it's a bogey here at number 2. Onward now to the classic 350-yard par 4 third hole here at Augusta National. Best probably to hit short of the 4 fairway bunkers and then have a full shot into this green, which slopes right to left. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Okay, not too bad there. This will move to his right for birdie. Got a little too much movement on that. So that's in for par at the third. Maybe stops the bleeding just a bit, but he'll remain 4 over for the round. Now to the fourth, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. That is going to be wide of the green and into the second cut. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second.
Well, when you're coming out of the thick stuff, especially to a quick green, you're not going to get as much spin as you would out of a good lie. And that's why that ball was never going to stop.
All right, good job to blast that out, but it is by no means home.
14 feet to the hole.
Oh no, that never had a chance. That's in for double, and it's a 6 over start through just the first 4 holes. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National, uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Nah, might have stared at that one too long. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Okay, so his fate's definitely turning southward now. That is a second consecutive double bogey. Another good par 3 here on this first nine. It's the 180-yard par 3 sixth. Elevated tee, two-tiered green. Chance to make it two, but you need to be precise on the tee. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. This one gonna have to stop quickly. It's his second.
It's a slow start, and you can blame it on the short game.
Now a 7-footer.
Time to pick up and move on. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. And a missed fairway there, as that's going to wind up in the second cut. So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second. And this is going to come down off the pine tree and into the second cut. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Gonna have to open that club face here, try and come up with a spinner. That's good effort. Certainly not the worst shot we've seen on this hole. That was pretty darn good. Oh, man, he can't believe it. What else could go wrong?
Time to just pick up and move on to the next hole.
So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range. All right, in the fairway. Third shot about 100 yards out.
It's hard to get a putt this long on this green. That is a long way away. But now you really have to concentrate and try and 2-putt from here, because this is very much in the 3-putt zone.
Yeah, on putts this long, so hard to gauge the speed, and that's maybe about what you'd expect from about 8 feet. Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. Well, not to be. Safe to say Augusta National may not be as simple as it looks when you watch on TV. That is in for double bogey. We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30, 40 yards or so back down the hill. Now, gotta manage the pine straw here with his second.
Another example there of the struggle today. Iron shots just not getting in close enough, and now another difficult 2-putt.
Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well.
those are painful when you come up that short of the hole.
Yep, good putt there, but it's a bogey at the 9th. And that will finish off what was a difficult first 9 here at Augusta National. Start of the second 9 here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These two par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12.
And that's an excellent tee shot. Actually took the corner of the dog leg on. And the payoff, a slightly flatter lie and a better angle into this green that tips to the left.
And that one going to make its way into the second cut.
Sizable putt from 16 feet. Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
And that's what these greens can do to you. They make you see things that just aren't there. And that one slides by. Safe to say Augusta National may not be as simple as it looks when you watch on TV. That is in for double bogey. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National, now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which